Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Life. Last time we tried to get some blue gel, it didn't work out too well. And today we are going to finish talking to the rest of the people to continue on with the story, first of which being Miss Olivia. Okay, so let's see what she has to say. Oh, she is in here. Okay, fantastic. Hey Dale! Hi, what's it going on? How are you doing? What's up? Wow, why are you wearing a dress again? Oh, don't stare. Have you given up the pirate life? Of course I haven't. But I don't have to put on an act just to be like a pirate anymore. Just because you're in a pirate's outfit, it doesn't make you a real pirate. Even if I wear a dress, I'm still a pirate underneath. And by the same token, wearing a pirate's outfit won't change the fact that I'm a governor. After all, you can't judge your treasure by its chest. It's the riches inside that count. That's true. My father always wanted me to be a pirate, and my mother always wanted to raise me as an aristocrat. But don't you think they were both missing something? Then what's that? No, you could be both. Who's to say that I can't be both? Yep, called it. I can be a salty seafarer while working as an aristocrat at the same time. Others might not think so, but I'll show them what I can do. I'm Olivia Pescado, Queen of the Waves and the rightful governor of Port Puerto. Oh, and that's her wish. So it looks like we're just going around hearing wishes everywhere. What's this? I can feel a great strength in that wish, Olivia. Oh, your wish has been heard. You really are a strange little butterfly, aren't you? Yeah, she is. Anyway, I'm happy you guys came by for a chat. I can't talk to anyone else about this sort of thing. It's a bit embarrassing. Olivia, that dress looks really good on you. You'd better not be making fun of me. Anyway, did you find a use for Port Puerto's treasure? Mr. Hughes, a scholar in Castelle, is investigating it at the moment, along with Castelle's own treasure. He should be able to tell us more about them soon. That's good. Well, let me know if I can help out at all. Thank you. We'll let you know as soon as Mr. Hughes discovers anything. No need to thank me. So that's good. Oh, of course, Port Puerto wants to help in any way possible, and I particularly want to help my friends how I can. Honestly, adventuring and battling with you was really fun. If you ever need a partner for an adventure, you know where to find me. Looks like we can now invite Olivia to our party whenever we'd like, so that's interesting. There are a few caves on Tortuga Archipelago where you might find some good treasure. Let's go and explore them together sometime. Oh, of course, I can take people with me to help defeat those enemies. Duh. Okay, so now we've got someone to talk to at the lighthouse. I think they were called Elise. Olivia became your ally. And there's also Sebastian out here who I want to talk to because he's a blacksmith. And he looks like he's having some trouble. Oh, it's a plushy bomber. You know, we need to do some sort of side quests at some point. Those hands, those burns and blisters, you must surely be a blacksmith. No, my name is Sebastian. I'm a purveyor of the world's most valuable commodity, justice. I'm currently searching for a particular sword. As a blacksmith, perhaps you know of it. From your emboldened gaze, it seems that you have reached the apprentice rank. Haha, you don't have to say a word. When you're as experienced as me, you can just tell those things. Anyway, there's something I wish to ask you. I'd like to see how skilled you are. Would you be willing to forge me some sort of weapon using the iron ingots? Personally, I appreciate something because I skipped it. After all, blacksmiths must be fueled by the fire of their passion, whatever that may be. Show me what you can do. Okay, interesting. So we're going to have to do that at some point. I hear whispers that when you reach the adept rank as a blacksmith, well, perhaps you might be able to handle this recipe that recently fell into my possession. Silver weapons are stronger than those wrought of iron. Monsters often fear those who wield them. I have no use for this recipe anyway, so here, why don't you take it? Silver lining. Interesting. Ooh, pretty. Although I don't know how to use a sword yet. Hey, listen! I found it at last. What have I found, you ask? The location of the sword I've been searching for. It is sealed away in a cave on Mount Snow Peak, and legends has it that only the chosen one can remove it. I am determined to be the one to draw it from its resting place. I know what that sword is. I've talked to it. But yeah, well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we have to become a master blacksmith in order to talk to him, so we'll get there at some point. Alright, so, Port Puerto Beach District. And I think this is where the lighthouse is, because it's on the left-hand side. Or sorry, not the left-hand side, the west. The west. Just over yonder here. Everybody dance now! I love the parrots. The parrots are amazing. Elise's lighthouse. So let's go in here, and is there someone inside, or is there something else I have to do? Oh, there is someone inside. Oh, it's the pirate guy, their father. Hello, Mr. Ahab. Yeah, that's the one, Ahab. For some reason I want to call him Captain Cuttlefish. What can I do for you little fishies? Man, I hate pirate speak. We came to see the view from the top of the lighthouse. Alright then, let's head on up. Head on up. Wow, what an amazing view. Nothing but ocean as far as the eye can see. So even little butterflies get it, eh? The ocean's really a wonderful place. Oh, by the way, I fished this up. Even a great fisherman like me was shocked. What is it? A sweet fish pastry. Okay. It's a pastry. You really caught this? Wahaha! Perhaps he got fed up of being griddled, so he leapt right on into the sea. Okay, Mr. Ahab. Won't you help Olivia and Andy out with their duties? After all this time, I'll just get in their way. You think so? And besides, Olivia doesn't need my help one bit. She's just like her mother, Elise. Despite appearances, she's pretty organised. She's just as headstrong as her mother and all. Really? Andy takes much more after me, all sensitive and talking everything. Oh, sorry, all sensitive and taking everything so seriously. Gwahahaha! I see. But I can tell that you do worry about them. That's why you. Pardon me, excuse me. That's why you're here all the time, isn't it? You and Elise are both up here watching over them. Hey, don't you be getting the wrong idea. I ain't planning on sitting all lonesome tied to me memories of Elise. I just, yeah, just what? I just ain't found another woman as good as Elise is all. Well, from the sounds of it, you might never find anyone like that. Gwahaha! You might just be right there, little fishy. I'm not a fish. Anyhow, I mean, like I'm wearing the mermaid armor, but I'm not a fish. Weren't you saying you needed the great treasures of all Reveria's lands? Yes. Well then, I'm guessing your next stop will be Majiik. I've heard about Majiik. It's a desert realm, isn't it? Do you know anything about it, Mr. Ahab? Well, the previous Dark Sultan was a fearsome monstrosity, alright. Seems his son has taken to the throne now, though. For you to talk about him like that, the last Dark Sultan must have been pretty terrifying. Well, I've never met his young son, but you ought to watch your back. We will. Thank you for the advice. If you makes it back alright, make sure you bring us a tale or two, little fishies. You don't get a wish? Apparently not. Don't get a wish. Okay, so that's all of those done. Looks like we're probably going to be starting the Tale of Lunaris Part 4 soon? Probably? I don't know. So now we probably have a quest to go back to talk to Flutter since they're all done. Well, I think they're all done anyway. Yeah, looks like they're all done. Yep, they're all done. So, you know what? Let's go start it. Actually, can I look out there? You can see the town of Port Puerto down below. What about this side? You can see the town of Port Puerto down below. Oh, I wanted to actually look out. The lighthouse's lamp is not moving. Well, it's daytime after all. Very true. Can I read the book? I think so. Had the best time. Port Puerto forever. Great beach, great food. Great fun. It's a visitor's guest book. Maybe you should write something too. Nah. Don't need to write anything. Whee! Running downstairs. Okay, so let's head back to our home. I don't know why I didn't teleportate there, actually. Yeah, let's go back and see what we can do. Return to your home. Yes. Thank you. And talk to Flutter. And check our bliss, because we won't level up, but we should begin the next round of quests, I think. Oh, we actually got quite a bit of stuff there. Speak to Flutter to check your bliss. I just did that. Dale, could we talk for a while? You must save before continuing. Okay, I'll save. I don't like saving mid-episode, but I guess I'll do it. Just in case I lose footage, but it has to happen. Olivia is just so cool. The pirate gear really suits her. Of course, she also looked really good in those Port Puerto Palace robes. And she's going to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But a banquet lasting 20 whole days? That's a bit much, don't you think? Wow, once I start talking, I just can't stop. We'd better go to bed. You know, I was just thinking, wouldn't it be great to meet someone new and a little bit scary? Like a dark magician or someone? Don't say that, because that's who we're going to meet next, isn't it? Sheesh. Talk about me talking things up. Flutter's worse. Okay, here we go. Cutscene time. Dear Father, I've been thinking about all the selfish things I said, and how I just took off back then. I wish we'd reached an agreement so that I could have left with a smile on my face. Still, I don't regret coming here one tiny bit. There is just so much that needs to be done on this land. Every day is something new. I've been learning so much from each and every one of the people I've met. Speaking of meeting people, I really wonder how you-know-who is doing. Voldemort. You know how susceptible she can be to veering off the straight and narrow path. She'd probably say I'm the one you should be worried about, but I'm worried about her, you know. I really hope she's not getting up to anything bad. Dum. So that's probably the other girl that landed. Oh, rise and shine. You know what time it is? It's mail time. Looks like a good one too. It's a letter from His Highness. How official. Yeah. Well, don't go snooping in my mail. My throwing arm gets better by the day. Well, that's just rude. Read the letter in your mailbox. And this is where Pam's going to be outside and go, you got a letter out in your mailbox. Oh no, because she's not outside anymore. Haha, because we moved. Okay, letter from the king, number 4. Dear Dale, I have a task for one so brave as yourself. Would you come to see me at the royal court, King Erik of Castelle? Yes, sir, indubitably. Oh, Flutter. Looks like there's another letter from King Erik. Sounds like he got another favour to ask of us. What could it be this time, I wonder? Well, anyway, I already want to hear the results of Professor Hugh's research. Let's get going. Tale of Runeris Part 4. Our Magican Knights. Oh boy. Oh, this is going to be interesting, I can tell. And we got sort of like 4 or 5 minutes before the end of the episode, so let's see how much of this cutscene we can read through. Well, not cutscene, but, you know, how much of the story we can read through before it gives us a chance to stop and continue on next time. Alright, let's go, here we go. Up we go, okay, alright, here we go, up we go, okay. Oh, I really wish you guys knew the context for that, because it's just so funny. Never mind. Okay, so up here and through here to the royal court, and we should be in front of King Erik once again. Maybe we'll find out about these 2 pieces from the research. Well met, Dale. There was nary a doubt you'd come. It looks like you've become Father's most trusted go-to guy, Dale. Hey Dale, it sounds like someone's become your #1 fan. Dale and Flutter, the 2 of you have proven to be the most dynamic of duos. We certainly a duo. You lost me at dynamic though. Permit me to be straight with you. It was never a matter of great import. Allow me to jump in and explain the situation at hand. So far we have been able to procure 2 treasures, the goddess's cogwheel and the goddess's anchor. If our sources are to be believed, another treasure must also exist in our Majiik. You can't possibly expect me to just sit back here in the castle and miss that adventure. That, my dear, is exactly what I expect. What? But I want to go too. Please understand, Laura. Please understand. Princess, this mission is rife with danger, more so than any previous mission. Moreover, our Majiik is no ordinary land. It is ruled by a dark sultan. Yes, I know that, but if you're talking about a hero's adventure, then our Majiik is the place. Is that what it's famous for? Let me explain it, Professor. That's right, Flutter. See, our Majiik is famous for being the ultimate destination for many heroes. It's a Castelle custom to ordain a hero for the town. The true identity of the hero of Castelle is kept secret. It is the fate of that hero to challenge the Dark Sultan to battle. The last victor was, Father, who won that battle? The hero of the Dark Sultan? Right, that was, of course I believe it was a draw. The 2 lands agreed to a truce, so there is, as of yet, no conclusion to the battle. Now that I think about it, it really feels like the battle has already been settled. Huh? What do you mean? The hero actually banished the Dark Sultan into the abyss, sealing him in forever, and that hero was Father. What? Now, Laura, 'tis poor taste to air out thy father's laundry like that for all to see. The prior Dark Sultan's successor will undoubtedly continue the reign of tyranny. With a new Dark Sultan in power, I believe now's the time to finally seek a resolution. That's what wars are for. Perhaps a more diplomatic solution, Your Majesty. It goes without saying that it could prove dangerous. Listen well, Dale and Flutter. The situation is most precarious. Come now, Hughes, do not scare the 2. As king, I hereby decree that everything will be alright. I know you're a bookworm and all, but are you sure you don't want to go too, Professor? While our Majiik is often considered to be an archaeological paradise, I'm afraid there are pressing matters here I must attend to. Though it pains me, I leave it to these 2. Looks like Professor Hughes thinks we should go. Alright, just leave it to us. Pack your bags, Dale, it's time to do some serious travelling. I bet a Dark Sultan's wish would be something extremely powerful. Wish? Oh, no, nothing at all. Pre-travel jitters, that's all. You know how it is. Okay. Anyway, you 2 are strong. I'm sure there's nothing that can stop you. I do believe I've made up my mind. Here you are, Dale, take this. Pray, head forth to our Majiik and deliver this letter to the Dark Sultan. Make haste. Aha, so we get another of King Erik's letters. And looks like we're going to be going to his Honourable Dark Sultan of our Majiik. This letter seeks to get your permission to borrow the magical treasure said to sleep in your land. Though we have a truce, I write to you as an enemy of your father, yet I hope you will extend me this generosity. Erik, King of Castelle. Well, that's not very nice. What have I told you about opening letters that are not addressed to you? Go forth, noble heroes, and give the Dark Sultan this most exquisitely written letter. The Dark Sultan is a most dreadful adversary. This dire situation requires equally dire measures. Dale and Flutter, go onwards and show this kingdom just how dynamic thy duo is. May you walk in the light of success. Well, thank you very much. Okay, so it looks like we're just gonna go over in the castle. and find a save point before we call it quits for today's episode. But you know what it's like when you exit this castle. Usually there's something else, and someone else wants to talk to you. So we won't call it quits just yet. Okay, anything? Yep, there it is. It's Flutter. It's always Flutter, isn't it? Let's check the map. Majiik, a desert realm, and the Dark Sultan that rules it. I'm beyond nervous. If we get a little lost and don't know where to go, I think it's best we consult our map. So we need to go south from the West Grassy Plains, right? Yeah, south. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. Anything else? What are we waiting for? We're off to Majiik Dale. Oh boy, thanks everybody for watching. Looks like next episode we're going to get to Majiik and probably meet the Dark Sultan and cry like little baby girls. I'm sorry if that offended any little baby girls. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I of course will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye everybody, goodbye.